Assalamu alaikum to everyone. This is Shafat. I welcome you all to yet another discussion of ours. And as usually, I'm joined by two of our regular participants, Mr. Imtiaz Mirza and Mr. Mansoor Rashid. Uh, and it has quite a bit of a viewership. So, what we were actually, when we came across this video, it made us realize that our neighbors, to be specific, people from India, when they try to know something about Bangladesh or about the history of Bangladesh or about the politics of Bangladesh or what's going on in Bangladesh, well, in these times when instead of the mainstream media, the social media plays a vital role. Now, when we turn towards social media, of course, here people have this independence to create content and publish in different social media platforms such as this one, such as YouTube. So we realized that when people would look towards something like this, or people would watch a content like this, what kind of impression or what kind of information they would get about Bangladesh. Because when we watch this video, like I personally, when I watched this video, I realized that there's like so much of misinformation being taught to the audience or to the viewers of this video, and mostly because since this video is in Hindi, so I believe most of the audience are from India, and what they are actually learning about Bangladesh watching these videos. So what we plan to do today is we would watch this video, not probably in full. We would watch some segments because there's like so many information or like misinformation or wrong information, I would say, being taught in this content. So we would pause in some places and we would watch some of the segments, and we will, discuss about the information or the misinformation given in this video. And as usually, we will, we three of us, we will make some comments, and we will try to correct some of these, the misinformation. So Mirza Bhai, if you would please start the video.
Yeah, sure. ऐसे विषय पर चर्चा करने के लिए जो कि काफी कुछ मिलता जुलता है और काफी कुछ सुना सुना सा है। जी हाँ साथी, मालदीव्स के बारे में आपने मुझसे कई बार सुना है। आपको मालूम है कि किस प्रकार से मालदीव्स के अंदर वर्तमान में मुइज्जू की सरकार भारत को बाहर निकालो यानी इंडिया आउट कैंपेन चलाकर सत्ता में आई। इंडिया आउट कैंपेन चला करके यहाँ भारत के खिलाफ माहौल या सेंटिमेंट इकट्ठा करके है। इस विषय को हम इसलिए समझाएंगे क्योंकि भारत के दोनों तरफ पड़ोस में, चाहे एक और दक्षिण पश्चिम की तरफ मालदीव और दूसरी तरफ पूर्व की तरफ बांग्लादेश, दोनों ही क्षेत्र वो हैं जो कि कहीं ना कहीं सो दैट आज का इंडिया आउट कैंपेन आपको समझ में आ सके। फिलहाल बांग्लादेश के अंदर सरकार में जो पार्टी बैठी हुई है वो भारत हितैषी है, शेख हसीना की सरकार। बंधु के नाम से जाना जाता है या ये कहा जाता है कि वो फादर ऑफ बांग्लादेश हुआ करते थे। उन्हीं के नेतृत्व में पाकिस्तान से बांग्लादेश सेपरेट हुआ था। बाय द वे आपको ये याद होगा कि जब भारत का विभाजन हुआ और भारत पाकिस्तान नाम के दो देश बने तो पाकिस्तान असल में दो भागों 1971 के युद्ध में भारत से हारकर अलग देश बन गया। अलग देश बना, नेटिव रूप से तो वो पाकिस्तान ही था, लेकिन अब चूंकि भारत ने उसके निर्माण में सहयोग दिया था इसलिए वह भारत के प्रति सॉफ्ट कॉर्नर रखता था। या यूं कहिए कि पाकिस्तान में हमने एक थोड़ा नॉर्मल पाकिस्तान या नरम पाकिस्तान ढूंढ लिया था। अब वो बांग्लादेश के नाम से जाना जा रहा, क्योंकि पूर्वी पाकिस्तानियों के प्रति पश्चिमी पाकिस्तानियों के द्वारा जिस प्रकार का भाव रखा जाता था वो इन्हें थोड़ा कमतर आंका करते थे। वो ये मानते थे कि ये बंगाली मुस्लिम हैं, ये वो मुस्लिम नहीं है जो पश्चिमी पाकिस्तान में पाए जाते हैं। तो मुसलमानों का जो ये ग्रेडेशन था, इसके चलते जो हीनता बांग्लादेश के या कहिए तो पूर्वी पाकिस्तान के मुसलमानों में थी, वही बांग्लादेश के निर्माण का बड़ा कारण बनी। और इस निर्माण में
so I just want to make one comment about what he's saying. So he's saying that when Pakistan came to whereas the actual history of it is that it's the Bengali Muslim, the people from Bangladesh, right now Bangladesh, East Pakistan, and Bangladesh was the same country at one point, like same Indian province. So Bengali Muslims actually created Pakistan.
That initially, because we all know that the partition took place based on, so there would be country for Hindus, and there would be the hierarchy of of West Bengal, led by notable people like Shama Prasad Mukherjee. These are the people who demanded that no, we do not want to stay with the Muslims. Why? Because they feared that if Bengal remains together, then these people who had been, enjoying the previous the system of, the zamindari, or in Bangla what we call the jomidar protha. So these people, they would lose all their power.
है संघर्ष को जो आपस में पाकिस्तान के बीच में चल रहा। खैर, अब कट टू द पॉइंट आज पर लौटते हैं। स्थिति कुछ इस प्रकार से है कि जो 1971 में बना हुआ पाकिस्तान से 1971 में पाकिस्तान से टूटकर बना हुआ जो बांग्लादेश था, इसको बनाने वाले थे मुजीबुर रहमान, शेख मुजीबुर रहमान।
Way he's presenting it's like, what do you mean he created Bangladesh? He delivered, like, he's supposed to be the prime minister of Pakistan. What you are talking about, just understand and know the fact and try to give a level-headed thing to all the Bangladesh was created because of democracy, not because of some bullshit, like upper Muslim, lower Muslim. It's none of that. It's all complete like lie. And he didn't created Bangladesh. It's complete garbage information, because his target was to be a prime minister of West Pakistan, the whole Pakistan, not Bangladesh, or like he didn't even.
आज उन्हीं की बेटी शेख हसीना प्रधानमंत्री। शेख हसीना रिसेंटली फिर से एक बार प्रधानमंत्री बनकर आई हैं। लगातार चौथी और पांचवी बार वो प्रधानमंत्री रह चुकी हैं। शेख हसीना,
yeah, she did it through like rigging the election 3 times. So she's a fake prime minister for 3 times.
भारत के प्रधानमंत्री को भी इनको ग्रीट किया। भारत के प्रधानमंत्री ने,
What's your target in
to ask me and my sister and myself and also other members. So India, we consider our next door. I really appreciate that neighbor. We have wonderful relations.
पोजीशन पार्टी इस समय पर, जिसका नाम बांग्लादेश नेशनलिस्ट पार्टी था। बांग्लादेश नेशनलिस्ट पार्टी जिसकी नेता हुआ करती हैं खालिदा जिया। यहां ध्यान से देखने की बात यह है, एक तरफ शेख हसीना है जिनकी पार्टी आवामी लीग है, और दूसरी तरफ इनके अपोजिशन में जो मेजर पार्टी है, हालांकि बांग्लादेश में लगभग 42 पार्टी है, यहां पर जो अपोजिशन में मेजर पार्टी है उसका नाम है बांग्लादेश नेशनलिस्ट पार्टी, और उसकी नेता है खालिदा जिया। अच्छा, जो खालिदा जिया है, इनका जो इंक्लिनेशन है वो टुवर्ड्स पाकिस्तान है, या ये मानिए कि ये पाकिस्तानी।
We gotta watch it for a couple of minutes before we comment.
Major thing, what he said, he just like
during our war of liberation, this lady Khalida Zia, she was literally like in like Pakistani confinement.
Yeah.
She was under, like, she was in custody of Pakistan army because her husband was fighting against Pakistan.
Yeah, so we'll cover it later on, so the Indian audience will understand like what we are talking about, because she did like lots of sacrifice just to get the independence. There is no point like she ever have to go through like Pakistan inclination or something like that. This is a complete lie, and it just like it's a Indian thinking, like Indian thinking. I would say
if you look at the subcontinental context, right, there are some bogeyman or some entity that are considered bogeyman, like Pakistan, like radicalization, Islamic radicalization, like anti-Hindu radicalization. So these are some,
and we have the latest boogeyman, China.
right. So these are some of the bogeyman entities in the subcontinental politics. That whenever you can't tame anyone, whenever someone is going beyond your reach or beyond your control, you just put a label or put that guy or that part in one of these categories, and he's done or she's done. And that's exactly
so basically
what we're watching.
Bijay, one second. Let me give you a very latest example. Joy Shankar went to Mumbai to Indian Institute of Management. One of them asked him about the India Out campaign in Bangladesh. You know what he did? He literally said it is orchestrated by China. I am personally part of that campaign. There's no China in it. Again, that boogeyman.
I don't want to debate on it, but the main point is that Khalida Jia's inclination to Pakistan. So just want to reiterate what Shafai said. I will say it like in a very precise manner. So what Pakistan means, like it's synonymous to evil, shaitan, like Yamraj or something like very nefarious, very kind of like a ghost or like a very evil kind of stuff. But Pakistan is a country just like India. Just need to understand, the people of India need to this country is Bangladesh is the same country. They have the similar kind of like a common goals, like they have dreams, they have aspiration, they have hunger, they have problems. All of them like it's very common. I just want to, because all of my videos, I always say that like these are the common things, but seems like what they are saying is that this is Pakistan, and whoever is like looks and feels or like opposing India, they're Pakistan and they have inclination, which is complete lie, and it's not true. It's just like, okay, just you put a label and you just throw aside. It's not true.
बांग्लादेश बना उस समय जो प्रो इंडिया थे वो तो आज सरकार में है, लेकिन असल में बांग्लादेश था क्या? पाकिस्तानी तो था। तो पाकिस्तान के जो पाकिस्तान का भाव लेकर के जो पार्टी चल रही है वो बांग्लादेश नेशनलिस्ट पार्टी है, खालिदा जिया की पार्टी।
Another lie. So actually, the Bangladesh Awami Leage is the party who have most inclination to Pakistan. It talks like Pakistan. It walks like Pakistan. It was born in Pakistan. The most Pakistani thing is that Bangladesh Awami. I'll give you an example.
The word Awami is Urdu.
Yeah. The Awami Leage is Urdu. It doesn't make any sense. The founder himself is the who proclaimed the independence of Bangladesh. So the fact is that Bangladesh Awami League is Pakistani product. Like it's like if you follow their footsteps, if you follow the tactics they have, the way they torture people, the way they subjugate all of this, you can exact the similarity like come into plain sight. But they take all of the bad things from Pakistan. They iterate. So actually, it's not right that BNP have in Pakistan.
अच्छा, जो खालिदा जिया की पार्टी
Mirza
है,
bhai, just one more point. I mean, just historical perspective, or to give the exact information. BNP was actually created on 1st September 1978.
Yeah.
7 years after Bangladesh was created.
Mm-hmm.
So there is no point actually of drawing a parallel between Pakistani inclination and BNP, because BNP was not even there when Bangladesh was part of Pakistan. It was created way like 7 years after the independence by one of the most renowned freedom fighter, one of the sector commanders, one of the brigade commanders, the person who literally proclaimed the independence of Bangladesh over radio. Okay,
yeah,
please continue.
Okay, long story short is that when India helped Bangladesh to gain independence, they thought that this country will be bow to us and give us every demand. Like for example, the transit or the water or the port or like a selling right or trading right. Like they can gain anything and everything from that. So their mentality is that this country, whenever they think about their sovereignty or they deny something or they stood up or in an equal footing, they deny something, they try to gain control of their own resources. They protest. They don't obey. They don't bow to the demand. It becomes Pakistan. Any country, right? Okay, so let's say it's not a Bangladesh. It's some other country that is like living inside, like with the same border, and they wanted to do all of this. This guy or like any the Indian strategies or people like some people from India, they will think, okay, they are acting like Pakistan. Okay, yeah, Pakistan will be a equal footing. Pakistan always want to have a equal footing of Pakistan is like a little brother of India, right? So it will be like it will say that, okay, we want to have equal footing. Whatever you have, I want to have. You have a good economy, I want to have a good economy. You are enjoying this, I want to enjoy. But whenever the Indian mindset is that you are a servant or you are a subjugated person or you are something else, you are a lower caste people, you'll be bow to us, and then if you don't do anything, then you become Pakistan. So it's complete. Just want to point it out that this is the mindset of the Indian strategy.
वो शेख मुजीबुर रहमान के हत्या की प्रमुख जिम्मेदार पार्टियों में से एक है। हाँ, अब आप इस बात को थोड़ा सा रिलेट करिएगा। देखिए, कहा जाता है कि जो मुजीबुर रहमान बंग बंधु या फिर बंगाल के फादर के नाम से जिन्हें जाना जाता है, बांग्लादेश के नेशन मतलब फादर के नाम से जाना जाता है, मुजीबुर रहमान की हत्या के पीछे जो व्यक्ति जिम्मेदार था उसका नाम जियाउर रहमान था।
So first of all, this guy is telling that the party which was responsible for the assassination of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman is BNP. Well, BNP was created 3 years after the assassination of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. So BNP didn't even
fact
exist.
Number one. Yeah, fact number one.
BNP didn't even exist when Sheikh Mujibur Rahman was assassinated. And the assassination was actually, it was planned and coordinated, and the beneficiaries, everything. They were mostly the people of his own party.
Yeah,
of his
Bangladesh
own party.
Awami
Khondakar
League.
Mushtaq Ahmed was one of the ministers of his own government who was the main man behind the whole the whole assassination plot. And after his assassination, he is the guy who took over the government, including all the ministers of his Sheikh Mujibur Rahman's own government, except for two.
Yeah.
Other than except for two, all of them they joined the same. They joined Khondakar Mushtaq's government. So it was completely done, planned, and done by his own party leaders. Ziaur Rahman was not even in the picture. I mean, he was the deputy chief of army at that time when Sheikh Mujibur Rahman.
If you ask Sheikh Hasina what is her biggest achievement in her life, personal biggest achievement, she will always say that she brought those people to justice who killed his father and his family, and she stands by the whole judicial process, and she is very proud that the justice prevailed. In that case, where people got punished for killing Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and their family, Ziaur Rahman's name wasn't mentioned in a single time, not even in the proceedings. I'm not talking about the judgment. During a
Yeah, it's all
proceeding,
done and dusted, right?
so that's what I'm trying to say, that in the whole court proceeding where people are put to death by death sentence, no, Ziaur Rahman was not even mentioned in that whole case one time. How he could be a part of that killing of Sheikh Mujib? That's it.
Yeah. I just want to make the point that Shafat was saying that he was the second in command in the army. The
Yeah,
first
deputy
in
chief of army
command, the
staff.
guy. What's the name of the guy?
Safaya.
KM Shafiullah.
KM Shafiullah.
KM Shafiullah,
General KM Shafiullah,
Yeah,
he was the
so
chief.
this KM Shafiullah, he didn't responded like when the army killed the wayward army that killed Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. He's supposed to deploy his like troops and everything. Ziaur Rahman is the second in command, and then Sheikh Hasina he takes Shafiullah and he made his MP, and he doing active politics and everything. He was never questioned like why you didn't do anything about the killing. But Ziaur Rahman is always pointed out. I will tell you, like you need to know even Bangladeshi people need to know why is that. The reason is that Ziaur Rahman took the power. Ziaur Rahman didn't bow down, or if he bowed down and he say that okay, I will work with Awami League or something, or he created his own party and he did his own. That's why he was hated and his name was mentioned just to meddle with the name. But he have no inclination of killing. The beneficiary of Sheikh Mujibur killing was distributed between his own party. BNP was it's not even close proximity of any of this killing. But because you are manufacturing all the facts and everything just to tell lies to people, and Indian people, why they will care about the details of
And
it's
Ziaur
just
Rahman was actually not part of the power circle at least 3 months after the assassination of Sheikh Mujib.
Yeah.
He was assassinated in August of 1975, and Zia actually came to the center of power in November. So he was not even not even close.
Yeah, it's just they're trying to make a horseshit theory, complete a bogus theory out of thin air, just to get a political point, just to try to muddy the water and catch a fish.
Okay, so today we would end this discussion here. So whoever is watching this, I would request you, if you have anything to say, or if you have any input or any kind of criticism, or if you feel that we are giving away any wrong information, please feel free to mention it in the comment box, and we'll definitely try to address it. And or if you feel that there are some other issues that we need to cover, or if there is any other agenda that you would like to suggest to us to cover, please feel free to mention it in our comment box, and we will definitely try to cover it. Thank you so much for watching it. Stay safe. Thank you.